For us.
Thanks, David. Well, yes, it was believed that William Wallace was actually taught by the monks here at Paisley Abbey back in the 13th century. So it's perhaps fitting then that this is the venue for a service of commemoration due to get underway very shortly to mark the 700th anniversary since his death. Meet William Wallace. Well, Mel Gibson actually. Incredibly, it's a decade since his Braveheart film was premiered, and since then the popularity of Wallace has soared. Not surprisingly then, he's been commemorated across the country today. In the east, Dunfermline hosted this special service at the spot where Wallace's mother is buried.
We must remember our roots and not in any way be ashamed of our historical roots and those women and men who have helped to bring our nation together ever more closely.
It's sentiments like this which over the centuries have given rise to numerous monuments to the man, most notably the Wallace Monument in Stirling. Erected in his honour in the 1850s, in recent years has become increasingly popular with visitors.
The empire has gone, there's a Scottish Parliament, so there's a much greater sense of Scottish consciousness. So that means that Scottish heroes of the past, like Wallace, and he's probably the greatest of them all, are likely to be much more in the national mind than they were, say, 50 years ago.
But is he still relevant to modern Scotland and a younger generation? These children from Straven in Lanarkshire were winners in a nationwide competition aimed at encouraging them to discover the man behind the myth.
He fought all the English and they were trying to make Scotland part of England, and he didn't like that because he was very attached to Scotland.
I think he's a good role model because he's pretty brave.
He stood up for what he believed in.
While the anniversary of Wallace's death has been commemorated, many say more should be done to celebrate this national hero, a legend long before Braveheart. Well, the window behind me is a tribute to William Wallace, and as we've heard, there have been events going on across the country all day to celebrate the man and the anniversary of his death. But there have also been calls for a more permanent memorial, perhaps a memorial in the Scottish Parliament, or even a public holiday to honour the man who has become an icon of modern Scotland.
Louise, thank you.